A very good morning, class. Today, I'm going to start with this lecture number 8 of chapter number 5, States of Matter. So, let's start with a quote, and the quote is: "Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time." Yes, we like even before trying, we used to give up the things, and that is our the greatest weakness. If we will overcome with this, we will get our success very easily. Okay, and in order of that, the most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. If it is not done in one time, you can give another time for that also, one more time. Okay, so let's start with the video. And today, in that today lecture, I'm going to explain with this behavior of real gases. That means deviation of ideal gas behavior. So ideal gases, let's start with this ideal gas. Ideal gas, what is ideal gas? Ideal gas are such gases which follows Charles' law, Boyle's law, Avogadro's law, or all the gas law at each and every condition of temperature and pressure. So that will be called ideal gas. But such gases which do not behave like that, अगर वो follow नहीं करते हैं Charles law, Boyle's law and all that law को, then they will be considered as real gas. Okay, ideal gas, that means they are following the gas law at each and every condition of temperature and pressure. And such gases which do not follow this gases law at all condition of temperature and pressure are called real gas. So a gas which obeys the general equation, that is PV is equal to nRT, or we can say that the other gas laws, yes, at all temperature and pressure is called ideal gas or a perfect gas. But however, none of the known gases obey this equation over the entire range of temperature and pressure. But ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं. Nothing is perfect in the universe, isn't it? There is some कुछ ना कुछ कोई ना कोई problem है सब में. So that's why they are called real. That is hypothetical. The perfect one is hypothetical. Okay, so none of the known gases obey this equation over the entire range of temperature and pressure. The gases which do not obey, the gas which does not obey general gas equation and the other gas laws at all temperature and pressure is called non-ideal gas, or also known as real gas. So here this is ideal gas and real gas. Ideal gas is the condition will be high temperature and low pressure. This is the condition you have to learn. That sometimes the question can be asked that what is the condition when the real gas starts behaving like ideal gas. So these are the two conditions, high temperature and low pressure should be there. So in this case, the molecules, there is no force of attraction between molecules of gases. They are far, far away from each other. They follow Charles' law, Boyle's law and all that. But non-ideal gas condition, that is low temperature or high pressure, or other than this condition. This condition, if it is not at this condition, then it will be called non-ideal gas. So in that case, there is some intermolecular interaction between the gases molecule. कुछ न कुछ interactions होते हैं, maybe बहुत weak होते हैं, but some interaction is there. Okay. So let's start with this plot of PV versus P for real gas and ideal gas. If we plot a graph between PV and P for the real gas as well as ideal gas, then for the ideal gas, we will get a parallel line to the x-axis. On the y-axis PV, and on the x-axis, we will keep the pressure over here. Then we will get a graph just parallel to the x-axis for the ideal gas. But for the real gas, it won't be like parallel to the P pressure. It will be some curve. There is a thing to learn that if it is homoatomic or monoatomic, you can say, it is directly proportional. Okay, you can see that it is directly proportional. And if it is like polyatomic gases or monoatomic नहीं है, monoatomic के अलावा diatomic, triatomic, tetratomic, then it won't be a straight line. It will be some inclined line. That means proportional है, but it is not directly proportional. Something change as the pressure increases, PV will increase, but not directly, exactly direct. Okay. So one more thing you can check this here. This is monoatomic, isn't it? So monoatomic will show less deviation than the behavior, like with comparison to this ideal gas. They will show the less deviation. Yes, they will show less deviation in their behavior as ideal gas behavior. Okay, but if we talk about the diatomic, it will show more deviation. You can see. Yes, similarly for polyatomic की बात अगर हम करते हैं तो if it is diatomic gas, it will be less deviation over here. But if we talk about polyatomic, more number of atoms will be there, it will show more deviation. There is that much deviation. I hope it is clear. Yes. So it can be seen easily that at constant temperature, PV versus P plot for real gas is not a straight line. Constant temperature पे वो एक straight line नहीं है. There are significant deviation from ideal behavior and two type of curves are observed. One is like gas dihydrogen and helium, which is pressure increases, the value of PV also increases. Yes. Another case for gases such as carbon monoxide and methane, first there is a negative deviation from the ideal behavior so that the PV decreases with increase in pressure. पहले decrease होता है. And after a certain point, when it reaches to the minimum value, then it reaches to a minimum value characteristic of gas. After that, PV values starts increasing and the curve crosses the line for ideal gas, and afterward that show positive deviation continuously. That means for diatomic or for polyatomic, first it decreases, goes to minimum point, and then after it starts increasing and even cross the ideal gas equation, ideal gas plot also. Next is a plot of pressure versus volume for real gas and ideal gas. If we plot a graph between pressure and volume for the real gas and for the ideal gas, what we will get? We will get a graph like this. Okay, this is the blue line represents the real gas and the red line represents ideal gas. X-axis, there will be volume and pressure will be on the y-axis, and we know that as the pressure increases, volume decreases, or volume increases, pressure decreases. So same, it is inversely proportional, so that's why we will get a curve like this. Now the thing is that what is the deviation from here? Like it is said that deviation from ideal gas behavior also becomes very clear when pressure versus volume plot are drawn. How? The pressure versus volume plot of experimental data, that is for real, and the theoretical, that is from the ideal, okay, from the Boyle's law, should coincide if all gases behave ideally. Agar if all the gases behaves ideally, ideal gas, they are acting as ideal gas, then the graph should be coinciding. Yes, but it doesn't. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So ये देखा गया है that at high pressure, when the pressure is very much high, this one is pressure is high, at that case the measured volume is more than that of the calculated volume. That means the real gas के लिए जो volume होता है, which is that is more than, this is the volume, we can see that if and this is the real gas at the same pressure. Yes, ideal gas. So we can say that this is the volume for ideal gas and this is the volume for real gas. So at the same temperature, at very high at the same pressure or high pressure, we can say, then the measured volume is more than the calculated volume. While at the low pressure, when this pressure is very much low, that means then this graph is not that much like different. We can say that they are almost approaching each other. So we can say that in this way, we can say that at the low pressure, that real gas can behave as an ideal gas. Yes, because जैसे pressure low हो रहा है, that is that gap, the differences become very small, short, isn't it? So next thing is the compressibility factor, which is denoted as Z, and we will know more about the compressibility factor, what it is. So now let's start with this. Compressibility factor. A simple way to study deviation of real gas from ideal gas is to plot a graph between PV upon nRT is called compressibility factor. If we will plot a graph between PV and nRT, then whatever the graph will be there, that will give you the complete picture, the exact deviation picture for the real gas and the ideal behavior. And that is called compressibility factor. Z is equal to PV upon nRT. For ideal gas, if we talk about, then Z becomes 1 आइडियल गैस के लिए Z 1 हो जाता है, इन दैट केस PV इज इक्वल टू nRT. बट फॉर रियल गैस Z विल नॉट बी इक्वल टू 1. 1 नहीं होता है, दैट्स वाई PV इज नॉट इक्वल टू nRT. For ideal gas, Z is equal to 1 under all condition of temperature and pressure, and this means that PV upon nRT is equal to 1. So for ideal gases, we can say that PV is equal to nRT. But for real gases, Z may be less than 1 or more than 1. Thus, PV is not equal to nRT for real gases. Okay. So compressibility factor, that means Z PV upon nRT ratio will give you the compressibility factor. Now the Z value and effect of pressure. What is the effect of pressure on the Z value? So let's do this. If Z is less than 1, it is called negative deviation. That means ideal behavior से नीचे जाएगा इसका ग्राफ, and it means that gas is more compressible than expected from ideal behavior. जो ideal behavior उससे ज़्यादा expected है ये, उससे ज़्यादा compressible है ये. Okay, if Z is less than 1, अगर Z 1 से कम है, that means the gas can be compressed. But if Z is greater than 1, then it is called positive deviation, and in that case, it cannot be compressed or very less compressible. Okay, it means that gas is less compressible than expected from ideal behavior. It is observed that deviation are less at low pressure. If we talk about the low pressure, the deviation is very much less. Right now, we have done in the previous graph, yes. So that is PV is equal to nRT कब possible होगा? Is valid, is almost valid at low pressure for all gases. हर gases के लिए if PV is equal to nRT, if it is valid, then it should be valid, or it will be valid at the low pressure only, not at the high pressure. At high pressure, Z is always greater than unity. हमेशा 1 से ज़्यादा होता है. And so the extent of deviation at any pressure or temperature depends upon the nature of the gas. How is the gas? Like gas is liquefiable or not, easily liquefy होगा या नहीं होगा. That will decide the Z value, and that will decide the extent of deviation also. Okay. So now plot of compressibility factor Z versus P. Pressure of Z का अगर हम graph plot करते हैं, then we will get a graph like this. The PV upon nRT versus P plot for some common gases are shown in this figure. We can see that this is monoatomic, diatomic like gases are there. And this one is ideal. Okay. This one is for N2, for O2, for CH4, for CO2. All the gases which for this, the negative, those who are showing negative deviation, that means they for them Z is less than 1. They will be compressible. They will be liquefiable. Okay, but the gases which is like helium or H2, they cannot be liquefied because they cannot be compressed because Z value is more than 1. For H2 and HE, Z is always greater than 1, shown as like this. This is the H2 and this is the HE. So this means that these gases are less compressible than expected from ideal behavior at all pressure. Whatever the pressure, high pressure, low pressure, high pressure तो बिल्कुल नहीं. Even at the low pressure also, this is very less or almost negligible compressible. Yes. But for N2, O2, CH4, CO2, this one is N2, this one is O2, this one is CH4, and this one is for CO2. The Z value is Z is less than 1 at low pressure and greater than 1 at high pressure. So this means that these gases are more compressible at low pressure. These are the very important point that you have to learn. Z की value in gas के लिए, you can see that if the pressure is low, this is the low pressure, तो Z की value क्या है? They are showing the negative deviation. That means at the low pressure, they are the compressible. But when we increase the pressure, you can see that increase the pressure, the Z becomes more than 1. So that means in this case, when pressure will be high, they will be very less compressible. They will not be compressible, but at the low pressure, they will be easily compressible. Okay, and they can show the ideal behavior also. Less compressible at high pressure than expected from ideal behavior. Now, effect of temperature. If we see that effect of temperature on the behavior of a real gas can be seen by comparing the behavior of N2 gas at different temperature. ये एक ग्राफ प्लॉट किया गया PVM upon and P का at different temperature T1, T2, T3, T4, where T4 is high. highest temperature, and T1 is the least temperature. So what we can observe that you can see that the deviation is much high at the low temperature. Here देखो, so as temperature increases, the deviation is going to be decreased, and at high temperature, the graph, this real gas and the ideal gas, they are coinciding. That means at the high pressure, high temperature, the real gas start acting as a ideal gas. Yes. So let me read this line. Real gases can be seen by comparing the behavior of N2 gas. This plot is drawn for N2 gas at different temperature. The value of PVM, where Vm is the molar volume of gas, V by N, okay, at different temperature is shown in the figure. In this figure, it is shown. In this plot, the dotted line represents the ideal behavior at that temperature. It is clear that the dip in the curve goes on becoming smaller as the curve goes on becoming smaller. 1 second, repeat हो गया ये चीज. So it is clear that dip in the curve goes on becoming smaller and smaller as the temperature increases. जैसे जैसे temperature increase होगा, वो जो dip है, जो deviation है, that will become less, or at very high temperature it will coincide even. Yes, at a certain temperature the minimum curve vanishes and the curve remains horizontal for an appreciable range of pressure. We can see that for the appreciable range of pressure it will be coinciding, but as more high pressure if I am doing, then it will not the Z value will be increased in that case also. So for appreciable range of pressure, that is in this case till this pressure and at this temperature it is showing ideal behavior, but more than this pressure it again becomes a real gas. The temperature at which, this is a definition point, you have to learn that boil point kya hota hai. What do you mean by boil point? So the temperature at which a real gas obeys ideal gas law over the appreciable range of pressure. So such temperature at which the real gas start behaving as ideal gas for a appreciable range of pressure, that is called boil point. Okay. So this is the definition you have to learn in this time, and here you have to say that as we increase the temperature, the curve, the deviation for the real gas from the ideal gas behavior will be decreased. Now the conclusion. What are the conclusion of all this? The compressibility factor is the ratio of actual molar volume of gas to the molar volume of it, if it were an ideal gas. यानी कि ideal behavior molar volume of real gas upon molar volume of ideal gas के की ratio को हम कहते हैं compressibility factor. We can say that at that temperature and the pressure. So thus we can conclude that at best the real gas SHOW show ideal behavior at low pressure and fairly high temperature. So this is the point that should be learned, that real gas will start acting as an ideal gas at very low pressure and very high temperature. At low temperature and high pressure, the gases differ significantly from ideal gas. जबकि if we will decrease the temperature or pressure को high कर देंगे, तो it will completely different from the ideal gas, or there will be proper significant the deviation will be there between real gas and ideal gas behavior. Yes. So this is concluded as a faulty assumption in KTG, kinetic theory of gases. क्या assume किया गया था वो गलत है वहाँ पे. That I am going to explain it again. In order to explain the deviation from ideality, the van der Waal pointed out that the following two assumptions in kinetic theory are faulty. जो हमने kinetic theory में assume किया था वो दो चीजें गलत हैं, और that will be what we say modified by van der Waal. So that will ideal gas equation will be converted as a van der Waal gas equation for the real gas, that I will explain in next video. Okay, the volume occupied by the gas molecule is negligible small in comparison to the total volume of gas. यहाँ जो हमने assume किया था कि एक particular gas molecule का जो volume है, it is completely negligible with respect to the total volume of gas. This becomes faulty over here. And second is the force of attraction between gas molecules are negligible. अगर force of attraction between gas molecule will be negligible, that means no gas will be liquefy at any condition. किसी भी gas में, किसी भी condition पे कोई भी gas liquefy नहीं हो सकता if we will follow this assumption that there is no force of attraction between gaseous molecule. Yes. So the above two assumptions are valid only if the pressure is low. ये जो दो चीजें हैं वो तभी तक सही है when the pressure is low. That means the ideal behavior condition, or the temperature is high, so that the distance between the molecule is very much large. In that case, the distance between the molecule will be large and we can follow this assumption. This assumption will be correct in that case. However, as the pressure is high or the temperature is low, but the condition अगर हम reverse कर देते हैं, the gaseous molecules come closer and the distance between them decreases and they can, like उनकी volume जो होती है, that will not be, no longer will be negligible with respect to the total volume of gas, and even they will have some force of attraction too. So that's the reason that they can be liquefied. So that's all about today's video. Now we will do that van der Waal equation, that what are the modification, what are the changes in the ideal gas equation. So that we will do in our next video. So till then, thank you class. We'll meet in next video. Thank you.